When I think of Mars, I think of Total Recall. It's a 90s classic. I'm sure Get Your Ass to Mars is a big favorite. I'll show you my favorite line right now.
Because otherwise I'll erase your ass.
The Martian is a science fiction drama starring Matt Damon, Jeff Daniels, and Jessica Chastain. Astronaut Mark Watney gets stranded on Mars. He has to use his wit and knowledge to survive. I'm sure numerous people were excited for The Martian. I'm a huge sci-fi fan, however, I wasn't excited for this, I was only curious. I'm pleased to say The Martian is fun. It's not depressing, it's lighthearted. It's Ridley Scott's best movie. Prometheus and Exodus weren't bad. Will I watch Prometheus too? Sure. Nobody wants to be stranded anywhere. It'll be terrifying and frustrating, and it'll be a huge pain in the ass. Not only is Mark Watney good at his job, he's also a botanist. If he wasn't a botanist, he would have been screwed. Having a sense of humor will certainly help you out. So not only is Mark sarcastic, he's also very optimistic. Naturally things go wrong. When a problem happens, he fixes it calmly and moves on. Matt Damon delivers his best performance. I knew he'd do a good job. Some people were naturally skeptical of Matt. Yeah, he's not an obvious choice. Yeah, Chris Pratt would have been better, but he would have been an obvious choice. Actors naturally want to play different characters. Mark isn't a typical Matt character. Lots of people have senses of humor. If Matt didn't have charisma, Mark probably would have sucked. Speaking of Matt, I'm glad he's playing Jason Bourne again. I'm sure lots of people were surprised this movie has plenty of humor. Like I said, it's not depressing, it's lighthearted. Not every joke worked, of course. I'm sure lots of people laughed out loud several times. Yes, the story is good, very compelling stuff. It's scientifically accurate, however, it's not condescending or complex like Interstellar. The pacing is very good. The movie's over 2 hours long, and it certainly feels that way. However, I never felt bored. Maybe it could have been cut down a bit. I never read the book. I will eventually. Yes, the visuals are great, however, it's a minor part of the movie. After all, The Martian isn't a hard sci-fi movie. In fact, any random person can say it's not sci-fi, it's simply a space movie. Yeah, there's some CGI, but it's well done. Maybe Ridley Scott uses CGI only when necessary. I'm not a hardcore fan. It's not beautiful like Gravity, but it doesn't have to be. I think The Martian would have been hell of a lot funnier if John Fixer was the star.
You did this to yourself!
The Martian gets an A. It's a lot of fun. It's one of the year's best movies. I think it will become a sci-fi classic. You should see it if you're a sci-fi fan or a Matt Damon fan. Let me know what you thought of The Martian. Did you like it or hate it? Of course, film is very subjective. Maybe everything in life is very subjective. Some people feel The Martian is mostly hollow or shitty. As always, thanks for watching, guys. The Flash and Arrow will be returning this week. That's awesome. I will be seeing Pan next weekend. I'll talk to you later.
Where is she? She's tied up in my basement.